The story of Ghana's relay woes continue. The Ghana team for the 4x100 relay was disqualified. Initially, it was that we did not make it to the final because we finished outside the top three. But after further clarification, a late baton exchange was the cause of our disqualification. We'll look at the events that led up to this, what we have learned from this. Probably the woes would end next time out. Pray with better preparation. As usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. 4x100 relay, All Africa Games, Olympic Games in Tokyo, and now in the Paris 2024. We have been disqualified for a late baton exchange, and before the race started, it was announced on Twitter that the purse holder for the sports ministry had come in and settled all debts. It reminds me of Black Stars in 2014 after the players had done a protest, back and forth agitation in camp, not wanting to train, and then their monies were settled, and that famous picture of John Boy kissing the bundle of cash, they were settled that morning, and we all saw what happened in that ensuing game versus Portugal. It is a distraction. It was a distraction, and this was also a distraction. A friend of mine commented on social media, Twitter, that this is an unnecessary distraction. They now settled all their debts from us way back as last year in the World Relays in Bahamas, as far back as the World Athletics Championships. They settled everything that was owed them. An unnecessary distraction, to be honest with you. The focus for the boys was the 4x100 relay, and nothing should have probably captured the attention than that bundle of cash or whatever, however it was paid to them coming in. I just did not like it when I saw it, and I was not alone. It was a huge distraction, and it proved pivotal. Not to say that that was what led to our poor performance, but it was a contributing factor. I have to be honest with you. It was not the best. Why does the ministry keep on doing this? Does it mean they have the money and they wait to use it as a way of motivating the players or the team? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's a distraction. Well, we went into the race, and China emerged triumphant, but Ghana had to wait until several video assessments or video replays to find out that we were disqualified. Joseph Bolamwa ran the anchor leg. It was a real huge run for him, but he could not do enough because the baton exchange from the other runners was not the best. Fuseni and Saminu did not do the best of baton exchange for us, along with Benjamin Azameti. It was not the best of races, and I have to say that they were so delayed in exchanging baton. I was wondering at some point if Husseini was carrying an injury, if one of them was carrying an injury, because I did not understand why they delayed in exchanging the baton. It was slow, and despite efforts from our uncle like Joseph Polamwa to make up some ground in the final one, it was not enough. It was not enough, and Ghana disqualified for that. It's unfortunate, but the story of the relay after promising start to life last 2 years, I think in 2019, and it has not been great. Probably preparations have not been great. For relays, teammates have to know each other quite well, practice several times. It is not going to be a walk in the park with relays, and the team was disqualified, making their time of 38.62 invalid. Their time would have earned the quartet a 6th place finish. Rashid Saminu, the first leg, got off to a good start, but struggled with the changeover to the second leg. Benjamin Azameti, which affected the momentum of the race. Azameti got his change to the third leg. Ibrahim Husseini right, by the final change to the ankle leg. Joseph Polamwa was delayed yet again. Despite this, he went on to take the 6th spot. China emerged as a winner of the heats, clocking 38.24. France came in second with 38.34, while Canada took the third spot with 38.39. That essentially means that Ghana are out of the Olympic Games. We have no sport to look forward to. We are not in the final of the relays. We are not in the 200 meters. We have no athletes to look forward to. All 9 athletes have taken center stage already, and it is the end of the road for the Ghana team in Paris 2024. Lessons learned. Well, number one, don't be giving players or teams monies at the tournament, especially monies that you owe them. It's an unnecessary distraction, in my opinion. Also, let's give them the necessary support when it is needed. These are athletes who need our support 24/7. Athletics is an all-round game. Despite having one tournament in, let's say, a year or two in a year, or just everything, it's something that really needs a lot of investment, monetary investment. It's not easy funding. Some of them fund themselves, some of them are here Uber drivers to make ends meet. Let's make the necessary preparations available for them to be able to participate adequately in these tournaments. It is not by luck or by magic that other countries are doing well. They invest, they put a lot of things into these athletes, and at the end of the day, most of them deliver with time. And football is the main focus, and even with that, with the women who are delivering, we don't focus on them so much. So I hope we have learned something from this Olympic Games. It is not great what has happened in the 4x100 relay, which is the only one that was left for Ghana. Hopefully we do learn a thing or two from this, and we will be better for it. Kumasi Asante Kotoko have named 12 October as the date where they'll play DC United in their game. They will play in a friendly game with DC United after winning the Democracy Cup. Speaker of Parliament announced it after they won the trophy, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have earned that to face American Soccer Club DC United in the capital city. To Forcing Amankwa is also a person of interest for Norwich. They are on the verge of signing the Ghanaian from Austrian club RB Salzburg. As to whether he'll make the move, we'll see about that. And the Babayara Sports Stadium, according to the NSA, will be ready for the clash between Ghana and Angola. That is it. They're talking about the Olympic Games, lessons learned. Hopefully, we can do better in subsequent ones. And the investment, the support has to come in time, not last minute where arrears are being paid. It is not a motivation. It's not the motivation they think it is. It is a distraction, and it doesn't help matters. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Ghana disqualified out of the Olympic Games 2024 entirely. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.